Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Chelsea's Tarot Readings. For today's video, this is going to be for those of you in need of guidance from your spirit guides right now. And I did 3 different piles, so please choose the one that you are drawn to or the crystal you're drawn to. This is, pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. I will post the timestamps in the description as well as the comments, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Hi, my lovelies, those of you who chose pile 1 or those of you who were drawn to this crystal. Hello, welcome. So, this is going to be guidance from our spirit guides, yours and mine. What do they have to say about your current situation? All right. We're going to look at our oracle cards first, and then we will get into the tarot cards. So I'll put these tarot cards right here. I do like the first card. It says, shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. True shit. So yeah, if your spirit obviously saying, like, if you're feeling any regret, guilt, you know, let it go. It's time to let that go. It's time to forgive yourself. All right. So we will look at our next message. This is from the Wicked deck. This is beautiful. So this card represents the summer solstice, and it's a time of celebration. As you can see, it's a happy card. I really like this card. When I pulled it, I was like, oh my gosh, there's like sunflowers. It's a really pretty card. And yeah, just celebration. So I'm feeling the message from Spirit right now is a time for you to not only celebrate and uplift your mood, but as well as work on your goals, work on your ambitions. It's a powerful time. When I see this fire, it relates right away to creativity. So yeah, there's something like kind of feeling like burning that you need to let out. Okay. So then next we're going to look at our wisdom card. Oh wow, yeah, look at, I mean, these two somewhat definitely go together. And then we have imagine. So with imagine as wisdom and guidance, it's telling you, this is Spirit telling you that it's important for you to sit back and think about what you want to do and manifest what you want to do. I'm feeling a lot of creativity, because again, we have fire, we have imagination. Feeling a lot of creativity, but yeah, there's something that you need to do that's very creative, that you need to put into motion, but you must imagine it first and bring this into the world and manifest, you know? So yeah, I'm getting like, you could even, what am I thinking? I guess like, again, like even just daydreaming or jotting things down in your notes on your phone even. Yeah, things like that to kind of help kickstart you into what you want to do eventually creatively, because this is something very creative I'm feeling. It's something important. Okay, so then this is our Myths and Mermaids deck, and this is Microcosm Seascape. Okay. So with this card, this is telling me that there could be events going on around you already that seems like everything's kind of turmoil or disastrous. If not, there could be an event happening that will feel that way. So what this message is trying to tell me is that your guidance is that you are always protected and you are out of harm's way. If this was reversed, it'd be the total opposite. But yeah, you're out of harm's way. You could be protected. There could be people near you. Either way, this will not affect you. It's just warning you that, you know, tough times you will get through. You are protected. Okay. So, nice. And then we have our self-care oracle card. So yeah, this makes sense too, because again, if there's a lot of chaos going on around you, we have ground yourself here. This is important to me. This card's important. This is telling me a lot of things, even when I look at it. It's telling me that when you ground yourself, you're going to be much happier. So connecting with your root chakra right now especially will help you, will help aid in your happiness and your more positive mindset, shifting your focus. So what you can do to ground yourself is quite literally what is shown on this card. You can close your eyes, you know, get in the position she's in, or, you know, just however, whatever's comfortable, even laying down, right? Close your eyes, but then, you know, making sure you're on the ground, preferably outside in the grass, and, you know, closing your eyes and then envisioning that there are actually roots coming down and into Earth's surface, into the core. And then visualize basically the power from the Earth's core kind of shooting back up into the roots and into your body. This is a great and powerful way to ground yourself, for sure. So, I mean, take that into consideration. There are other things to do to ground yourself as well, meditation. But this is something that could be obviously like quick and easy. And so is, you know, other forms of meditation. But yeah, so I'm getting this key right here with the rainbow up top, that this will lead to a lot of happiness in your present situation if you just take a minute to kind of ground yourself. All right, that's what I'm getting. So those are some nice messages. We're going to move on to the tarot cards now. This is one of my favorite new decks. This is my Hocus Pocus deck. It's so cute. And I'm a 90s baby. I grew up with Hocus Pocus, so I love it. I mean, not that it came out, but you guys get what I mean. Alright, so yeah. What guidance do we have? We have the 7 of Potions, okay. Page of Potions. Wow, do we have some water signs here? Hey, what up, water signs? And the Hierophant. Okay. Give me a second, please. But yeah, so right away, though, we do have a lot of water here. Potions is cups in this deck. So this could be like a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces you could be. Or have a lot of it in your chart. But what I'm feeling with related to guidance, it's like, even if you're not like a water sign, like to definitely ground yourself, connect to your emotions, right? But what I'm getting here with the 7 of Potions, the 7 of Cups, is emotionally, Spirit is telling you for your guidance right now, you're confused, right? This is the card of confusion. But at the same time, what's also the other meaning? The card of options. Spirit is telling you, due to your like emotional intelligence and your I'm getting like creativity, you have many options. So don't be confused is what I'm getting. But it could also be confusing that you have too many options. So Spirit's saying kind of like nail one down and pick one. So then next side we have the Page of Potions. Page of Potion is telling me right away. Wow. Okay, so he's pointing somewhere over here. And it seems like I think he was pointing at the witches in this, but what I'm feeling with him even just pointing, and then the message I was hearing is follow your heart. So as he's following, like his eyes are following them and he's pointing, Spirit's telling you to follow your heart. And again, it has to do with something very creative. This is cup, so you're meant to do this. Manifest. And then we have next at the Hierophant. So then this also could as well be like a love-based reading too. What I'm also feeling is that if there's someone in your life, there could be marriage involved. But this is also very spiritual as well. So, this is saying like spiritually you're heading in the right direction. Your guidance, you already know what to do. Like you're someone who is kind of like a spiritual master, and it's kind of like you know what to do. Like you have the book, you have the answers is what I'm getting, and that's why we're being shown the book. So your guidance here is to manifest your dreams, really, is what I'm getting for pile 1. That's the main message, is like manifesting your dreams right now into reality. Your creative dreams, I'm getting. Very nice message. I really like this reading a lot. And I hope you did too. If you did, hit that like button, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye now. Hey, those of you who chose the second pile or this crystal, right away. Pile 1, actually, I'd ground yourself, but right away I get this, I feel like a root chakra vibe, definitely with this crystal. So let's, first we're going to get into our oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot cards. Okay. So, from our Rebel deck, we have Rebel. Because fuck it. Okay, yeah, so this is saying, like, yo, do what you want, because fuck it, and it's your life anyway, yo. Do it. Alright, true that, true that. Could be something, like, as well that you're going through right now, where, like, you feel like you have to kind of go by the rules or go by order. No, Spirit's saying rebel. Okay, so for our wisdom message right now, again, this is guidance, that kind of thing from Spirit. We have co-create. So this is, again, a very creative message. This is saying, even if you don't think you're a creative person, this reminds me of Pile 1, because Pile 1 is similar to this message. I'm surprised this one didn't come out. But this is saying, even if you're not a creative person, there's so much creativity inside you that wants to come out. And it's Spirit's telling you to go for it. Like, you need to do something creative, right? And I'm getting something with animals, too. I'm getting something, it could be something creative with animals is kind of what I get, right? But this is, yeah, I'm getting a guidance creative, right? Oh, wow, and then we have the Mandrake here. So this is from the Wicked deck. This is like animals. This is nature. Wow. So yeah, the message here, I'm getting, you have this spiritual connection to nature or animals or both. And there's something creative that you need to do with this. It could, again, it could be anything it could have anything like to do with animals and like art. It could even be like even just painting animals or painting like nature, like a, you know, like scenic kind of thing is what I get. But yeah, like I'm getting like there's something creative in you, right? That needs to be expressed. All right, so then for our Myths and Mermaids card, we have 38 stranded. So stranded. So with this card, I'm getting, those of you who chose Pile 2, you feel stranded or abandoned. And I'm getting, that's not the case. I'm actually getting that you are doing this yourself. Even if you don't realize you're doing it, you're actually self-isolating. Spirit's telling me that people want to be around you. People enjoy your company. People enjoy who you are. People like being around you. You're genuinely a good person. You're genuinely a fun person. And I'm getting kind of like you're probably doing the self-isolating without realizing, but it could have more to do with the fact that you could be going like through depression or something, or just like, yeah, that kind of, yeah, like something like depression, because yeah, it's like a sadness, and that's why you self-isolate. But if you can see, which you kind of really can't, I like to look closely at the illustrations, but there's a sun or some kind of light, right, peeking out from behind here on this little island she's stranded on. And I'm feeling, yeah, like if she kind of just peeked around the corner there, there'd be a lot more positivity. And she wouldn't feel as stranded because it looks like there's people over there, is what I'm feeling, okay? So that's that message. And then for our self-care card, we have Soak in a Bath. Oh, I love this. I love this card. It's so pretty. Yeah, so quite literally, this looks a little bit like a ritual. This is kind of the advice for you, Spirit's giving you. Make it like a ritual. Seriously, like when you get in the shower, even just the shower, or like in the picture here, a tub, like taking a bath, light some candles. Incense are great too. Put some crystals for the energy around the water. That's great too. But yeah, it's kind of like make it like a ritual, because one thing you can do while you're in the shower, and this helps, this is the shower part I'm saying, is when the water comes on you, oh god, that didn't sound right. When the water okay, when you're taking a shower and the water, you know, flows on you, it's kind of like cleansing you of the negative energy. So one thing to do is kind of visualize it as like a white energy or whatever color you want. I kind of go with white. Obviously white is, you know, positive. So yeah, just thinking of like it cleansing, the water cleansing me as it goes down the drain. So yeah, I mean, that's something to think about, something to do. But water in general does cleanse you, and it makes you feel better. There's a reason for that, because it does a lot to the body in a good way. All right, so now that's, again, some advice, some guidance for right now, and we're going to look at the tarot cards. So we have Four of Swords, the Tower, Ten of Cups. Okay. Okay. Guidance. All right. Yeah. So what I'm feeling here is you've been, again, this reminds me of the self-isolating card. They're a little similar, right? And what I'm feeling with this card is Spirit's kind of saying, like, your guidance here is, like, maybe you've been resting a lot, but it's time to kind of rest your mind, not just, like, your body, kind of like your mind, of maybe negativity that's been going on around you or within you. Because you've been kind of, again, just resting as well, so that's the other message. Spirit's telling you here with the Tower card as guidance for right now, it's time to shake things up. This isn't a bad card here. This is kind of saying, like, it's time to shake things up, and hold on, it's coming. It's time to shake things up and hold on, rebel. Because if you can see, this girl is pissed because she just jumped out. Because obviously she was like, why are you pissed? First of all, it's on fire. But anyways, yeah, she literally mad because she's jumping out. So yeah, the Spirit's telling you rebel. Like, it's time to do something different. It could be too, like, maybe you've been feeling guilty or something. Like, maybe even if you're an adult, maybe your parents don't let you out. I don't know. But Spirit's telling you, don't feel guilty. Get out. You gotta just shake things up. You're gonna be a lot happier. You need to surround yourself with friends. You need to surround yourself with family. That's gonna make you a lot happier. Friends, family. Happiness. Friends, family. You can tell. It doesn't even have love in here. It's just, well, it is love. But you get what I'm saying? Like a romance. Like a romance. It's just friends in this deck. It's, you know, that's what it's saying. Like, surround yourself with friends and family. It's funny, too, because, yeah, it's like a story. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically definitely what Spirit's telling you right now. Like, do that. Make yourself happy, you know? Stop self-isolating. Stop being the Four of Swords. Be the Ten of Cups, because that's where you want to be, okay? So, the next step, right here. Again, be creative. What can you do? Rebel. Fuck it. Again, remember, nature and animals. I'm getting that. Okay. And then there's more nature here, too, with this Ten of Cups card. There's a lot of nature. Yeah, happiness, nature. Yeah, there's something here. I'm telling you, Pile 2. All right. But I hope you enjoyed that quick reading. If you did, please hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now. Last but not least, hi Pile 3, those of you who chose the amethyst crystal. Very, magical, kind of, very spiritual crystal, right? So, these are our tarot cards. We'll put them right here, and we're going to look at our oracle cards first. Again, this is going to be guidance from spirit guides, right? So, for our first card from our Rebel deck, we have You Are Loved. So this is important because I feel like a lot of you need to hear this right now, but you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. But I feel like a lot of you kind of don't need that. I feel like you just need that part. You are here for a reason. Right? Alright. So, for this oracle card, this is from my Wicca deck. Wow. So, Pile 3, you have the portal. All right. And it's funny, we have amethyst here. So it's funny because I'll get into it. So the portal is basically like a different realm, obviously. And this goes to a place that isn't mundane, obviously, like Earth. It's like a magical place that the wicked people believed in. And Spirit's telling you to go to this place, right? Go to this place. Search for that spiritual portal kind of like inside you and let it out. I'm kind of getting like you need to dive deeper into your spirituality, and don't believe basically everyday things that you're told. Try and venture into new possibilities, new outlooks, basically just, you know, delving more into spirituality, basically, and getting to know more of that side of you, I feel like is important for you right now, especially for those of you going through a dark time, because I'm getting with this portal, it's not scary, it's illuminating, right? So we have Go the Distance here from our Oracle deck. This is a nice card. With this card, right away I'm getting the message, like, you're gonna win. Like take that W, because you're gonna win. You really are. I'm getting, like, it doesn't feel like it right now, but, like, you need to not look at right now. You need to look in what's gonna happen in the long run, and that's what you need to plan for right now, is what I'm getting. Because you have strength, you have endurance, and you have what it takes to get to where you need to go. This is the confirmation for that. It's not me saying it. This came out. This is confirmation. This is you. This is you. You're almost there. You're getting there. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yup. I'm so sorry, pile 3. Yeah. I knew it. It's because you guys got some depression going on. You got some sadness. Either way, with microcosm sea monsters, this has to do with you bottling up kind of like inner demons, or like, I don't want to say demons, but like, yeah, like your own, but kind of like it, like monsters, we'll say. Yeah, like monsters. That's why they use that. But yeah, like your inner monsters. Kind of facing that. I'm getting like there's things that you need to face that you are bottling up inside that you need to let out. Because if you don't, it's going to come out and explode, basically, and that won't be good. So Spirit's telling you to kind of give attention to this and work on it, basically. Work on what you've been bottling up inside and what's been keeping you down, kind of thing. What's been bothering you, what's been hurting you, because it's important, very important. So for our self-care, we have read. So it could be too, for some of you, I'm getting, like, if you're going through a problem and you're hiding this, like maybe you're hiding something that happened to you, I'm getting you could also read more about it before you actually speak on it. That's something that's bothering you. But for those of you who you're kind of just like, no, like something happened and I'm just still really depressed about it, I know I need to acknowledge it, I know I need to work on it. Well, Spirit's telling you a good way to kind of distract yourself while you're doing that too is to read. Even if you don't read, this is something that will get you to read. Here, I'll tell you this. Think about when you were a kid. Because usually when we're kids, we love books, we love reading. Most of the time. I loved reading. So think back when you were a kid and think about what was your favorite book. And then take that book. So like, for instance, my favorite book or genre was Goosebumps, right? When I was a kid. So take that book and then try and find a book now, obviously, that would relate to that book or that would be similar. So if I were to choose now, I'd probably have to choose like a sci-fi kind of horror book to relate to Goosebumps. But that would be something that I would love to read. So yeah, that's the kind of like the same thing. So take what you like to read as a kid and just turn it into a genre as an adult. So you know, because there are obviously similar genres. But yeah, what would you like to read? Read. It helps. And it helps stimulate the creativity as well. Alright, so let's see what we have for our tarot cards. Wow, we have the Magician. We have 8 of Candles. Oh my gosh, so 8 of Candles. If you know 8 of Wands, you know this looks just like 8 of Wands. It's a fast-moving card, right? Alright, so that's a little ironic. And then we have the 7 of Lightning. This would be the 7 of Swords. Okay, so just give me a sec. This is good though in this reading. This, because I know normally 7 of Swords is like an icky card, right? But I'm getting it's good in this reading. I'm getting pile 3, you have a lot of good traits about you. Like, like you're very strong. You're very strong intellectually, I'm feeling too. Very smart person. Okay, those are the messages I get. But anyway, so with the Magician card as your guidance, right? I'm getting like, again, you are powerful. Like I feel like for pile 3, there's something in you spiritually. I'm getting something spiritual that you need to let out, because you're like this magician. I feel like you can do many things at once, and this is what Spirit's telling you. Like, you might be in a funk now, but you're actually, you're really this person. You're really, you know, this card. You're magical. You can do whatever you want. You have what it takes. But then next to that, again, it's like confirmation with the 8 of Wands. Your guidance right now is to move. That's your guidance. Your guidance right now is to take action, is to get your plans going, is to plan for, again, the long run, but get it in motion. And then the 7 of Swords, Spirit's basically kind of confirming here that you have what it takes. You have the wit. It kind of, I'm getting with the 7 of Swords, like you have the wit, you have the tactics, you have the stealth. I get kind of like this, the word stealth with this card, but I'm just getting like you have like everything you need to kind of, you're very powerful is what I'm getting. Because even if you look at these cards, they're just explosion, right? You're very powerful. I'm getting too, if you read, this is just going to increase this, right? But all this together will help you get out of this as well. All right? But another key to getting out of this right now, again, figuring out what the problem is, diving deeper into your spirituality. 8 of Wands, getting your goals into motion. And then the 7 of Swords, basically just a confirmation saying you mentally are prepared, you have what it takes, do it, from Spirit. Mental explosion. It's time, or this more of the spiritual, but yeah, it's time to mentally and spiritual. It's time to get this going, because I feel like you've been holding yourself back, and it's time not to hold back anymore. I feel like I'm getting kind of like time is up. But yeah, and you are loved, so that's always nice. But yeah, you're a very loved person. Spirit doesn't want you to forget that, and you're going to accomplish great things, pile 3. I'm definitely getting like that feeling. You know, I'm getting again with the amethyst, like work on the spirituality right now, work on connecting with the crown chakra especially, I'm getting. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.